So you will keep trying, helping people to give tithe and offerings and keeping the Sabbath, but their minds are dull because of bad habits. How will you succeed? Impossible. Impossible. So we must keep this in mind. It's family relations. Because if we will have a week to promote faithfulness and revival, we must speak about relationships. Some people are unable to forgive. Some people are unable to love. Some people are unable to be faithful. And you would like to speak only when some pastors, when they go to speak about faithfulness, they only know how to speak about tithe and offerings. But what about faithfulness to my wife?
Yes.
I must be faithful to her. Let me speak very low here. I don't know in your culture here, but in my culture there, it's very difficult for a man to be faithful. I mean, at least in the mind. What about us? I must confess to God, when, not in action, but if I in mind, Job said, "Oh Lord, look to me if I look to a girl in a wrong way." Oh Lord, this is unfaithfulness. I have not committed adultery, but this is unfaithfulness. Jesus said the same. If someone looks to a woman lustfully, God considers this as adultery. Because the Lord looks to the mind. So we must speak about family relations on this week to promote faithfulness. Then you can speak about Sabbath keeping. And then you will speak about tithe and offerings, percentual offerings, and savings. So when you take a whole week in a church to speak about this, people will say, you know, those guys are not trying to get our money only. Those guys are loving us. They are interested in our spiritual life, in our salvation. Now I understand. So tithe comes under a context of spiritual life,
Amen.
of faithfulness. All those things, and perhaps you can add something more. All those things are part of my spiritual life. And during that week, Stewardship Week, I must try to cover all those items during those 8 days. This is very important. Not only speaking about money, speaking about life and commitment with God. And then, on the final of this week, you must end every stewardship effort with a commitment. If you educate, but you don't make a commitment, you will fail. It's like some pastors. They give Bible studies, but they never invite people to baptize. If you are an evangelist and you make a 30 days evangelistic series, 30 days you are tired, and on the final day you don't make appeal for people to baptize. The evangelistic series will end, and people will say, "Oh, how nice, how beautiful it was. Oh, beautiful, you know. Bye-bye. I will go to my house. Pastor go to his house. People go to their house. And nothing happened." So, we in stewardship, if we train people, we certificate people, we make many things, but we do not use commitment cards, and we do not make calls to people at the final of every stewardship effort, you will not succeed. We will lose time. So it's very important this. If I were a stewardship director in a conference, I would like to strengthen liturgy. Liturgy, let me check here the time I must end. On 5. Okay, we have time. That's right? According to our
Yeah, the announcement was.
yeah.